Мы продолжаем проходить Alan Wake. Будем разбираться с птичками. Вау. А летите ко мне. Вот, блин. Какие следующие? Мне бы их видеть хорошо. Давайте. Ах, вы гад. Готово. Давайте. Хе-хе-хе-хе. Готово. Ну, так может что-то с другой стороны дома есть. Ай-яй-яй-яй-яй-яй-яй. Есть. Отлично. Рано. Опоздал. Ну, кто следующий? Ого! Да ух, если это всех, то это будет жопа. Давайте, давайте, давайте. Ну.
Barry, you can open the door now.
О!
They're gone.
Он что, с другой стороны? Заперся. Полностью. Так. Откроем ему дверь. Ой, или он...
Hey, Al. I'm sorry for thinking you were having a psychotic episode, man.
I sent Barry to the town to ask around about a man fitting the kidnapper's description. He'd go through the archives of the local paper. Perhaps he could learn something. Anything about the island and the cabin that had disappeared. The man wanted a manuscript. I had to try to write him one to get Alice back. For me, the supernatural had always been nothing but a metaphor for the human psyche, a tool to use in writing fiction. Now, it was happening for real, and I couldn't put a single word on paper.
Barry Wheeler speaking.
This is Rose.
Rose?
I found Mr. Wake's page pages.
Oh, you sweet, brilliant girl.
Could you and Mr. Wake come get them? I live in the trailer park outside the town.
We'll be there in less than an hour.
Bye now.
See you soon.
Have a great day. Hope you come back soon. Welcome to the old dear diner.
Good girl.
Come here. Pretty please. Can you tell me where I am? You won't you say something? I'm
Previously on Alan Wake, Alice has been kidnapped.
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
I can't tell anyone except my agent Barry.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head.
The ransom is a manuscript I supposedly wrote that's coming true before my eyes.
It happened just the way it was on that page. So dark.
I have found only a few scattered pages.
I want the entire manuscript.
The deadline is in 2 days.
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Good girl.
How the hell did she get her hands on the manuscript anyway?
I don't know. She's resourceful. I told you were too hard on her. Listen, I found out all sorts of interesting stuff while I was digging around.
Yeah.
Mr. Wake, it's Sheriff Breaker. We have an FBI agent here, Agent Nightingale.
FBI.
He's anxious to see you. You'd better come to the station.
Okay, I'll be right over, Sheriff. Let's make this quick, huh?
Help you folks? Name's Randolph. I'm the manager.
Итак, дорогие друзья,
looking for Roуз.
предыдущий,
Works as a
мы
waitress down at
закончили
the diner.
эпизод 2 и уже
Oh,
начали эпизод
sure.
сам 3,
Nice girl.
выкуп.
Who wants to know?
I'm Alan Wake.
The writer, huh? I heard on the radio you were visiting. Well,
И
I'll
мы
show you
увидели,
the
что
trail.
с Роуз уже не так,
That
но нам
Roуз,
все равно
she's a
придется
nice
туда
girl.
идти.
Always pays
Алан
her
типа
rent on
ничего не
time.
знает, а мы знаем.
As I was saying, Al,
Блин,
all
ну
sorts
чё же
of weird
будет,
stuff
чё
from the local
будет?
newspaper's archives. This place is
Так вот,
crazy.
никаких страниц нету.
Disappearances, mysterious deaths, urban legends come true.
За
And,
Рэндольфом.
get this, most of this stuff takes place around Cauldron
У нас
Lake.
опять ни фонарика,
Well,
ничего
you ain't
нету.
wrong, mister. The Indians thought the lake was a doorway to the underworld.
Давай иди.
I'm the God-fearing type myself. I don't hold with that sort of thing.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, there was
Тройная
an
точка.
island there owned by a guy called
Посмотрим, может тут
Thomas
что-нибудь
Zane.
есть.
Now, some of the articles I found about him
Странички
came out
там.
to be a famous writer. But
Странички
after all the
есть.
searches, couldn't
А
find
если я
a single
найду?
thing he wrote. Zane was heavily into diving, so much so that the place came to be called Diver's Isle. But the volcano under the
Ё,
lake
что тут
erupted
здесь
in
делает?
1970, and Zane went
Ё,
down with the
это что
island.
за буря-то такая была?
Yeah, how about that?
у
It
нас-
was there in the morning, as if it had fallen from the sky.
О,
But it would take a tornado to lift something like that.
торнадо.
We're damn lucky it didn't crush any of the trailers.
Ну, торнадо это пипец. Конечно же. Ну, я видел уже, хватит мне показывать одно и то же. Куда идти? Сюда? Слышь, мужик, заперт. Открывай.
It gets better. A local girl,
Такой
Barbara
заборчик
Jagger,
на замке, это ж
drowned in
пипец.
Cauldron Lake just a week earlier. They were lovers.
Sure, Jagger's a local spook store.
Видимо, она там
The
живет.
scratching hag
Вот так
comes for you in the dark.
домичке.
Childish stuff like that.
Anyway, Al, I'm just getting to the best part. All of the articles about this stuff were written by Cynthia Weaver. I asked around, and she's that crazy bag lady you met.
What, the lamp lady? She can be a little loopy, but she's not homeless or anything.
Yeah, anyway, she
О,
knew both
те
Jagger
самые
and Zane
вороны.
before they both
О-хо-хо.
died, and she
В
had some
точности
kind of a
может поиграться,
breakdown.
что ли? В детство упали. Давай, чувак. Ой, Барри, сними эту куртку, жарко. Все, пришли?
Well, mister, this here's Rose's trailer. You mind me asking what you want with her?
We're just here to talk to her, pal.
Окей, пошли. Да давай иди уже, Барри. Срари.
Welcome to... Oh dear, Mr. Wake. I'm so
Так странно
glad you're
говорит.
here.
Rose, you have my manuscript?
Oh. Oh yes. Yes. Please, come in.
Hey, this is really good.
Rose,
Yes,
my manuscript. I really need it.
I understand. I know what you need. A muse to inspire you.
Oh, for Barry. She doesn't have anything.
Yeah, hey, Al? Al, what's... Oh...
Barry! What? What?
It's coming for you, hiding in my barber's skin. I'm too weak to stop it. You must turn the lights on.
I promised I'd come visit you and your lovely wife. You must finish what you started. I insist.
You must turn the lights on. Turn the light on.
Back to work, boy.
I felt nauseous, hungover. Only anger kept me going.
I can't tell reality from dream anymore, but it seems I have an imaginary editor to help me. She's an old woman in a funeral dress. I call her Barbara Jagger. She's very strict. I'm writing faster and faster. My manuscript is being heavily revised. The edits are getting very aggressive, and each day there's less of me and more of her. I hate it, but I know she's right. She promises me I can save Alice this way. She knows more of this than I do. About the complex incantation I'm attempting. About this place. She's worked with another writer under similar circumstances, Thomas Zane. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I'm getting close. I can feel it.
Rose took a day from me. I had less than 12 hours left to meet the kidnapper. All I could do was get Barry into the car, work something out once I got on the road.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner. What can I get you today? Coffee?
I couldn't work up much hate for Rose. Something had used her to get to me, and left its mark.
First refill is free. Milk and sugar on the counter there. Would you like to hear today's specials?
My gun and flashlight were gone. I'd have to find a... Mr. Randolph liked Rose. That little smile she had. How she was still sweet when life had tried so hard to make her bitter. It wasn't any of his business what she did in her trailer. But those strangers, the writer and his smart-ass sidekick, looked like trouble. And they'd been in there for hours, way past her normal bedtime. He reached for the phone and called the sheriff's station. Way to get Barry into the car as quickly as possible. There was no time to waste.
Так, доберемся до машин. О! Блин, никак не включить, что ли?
I just stepped outside to catch a breath of fresh air. Let me tell you, the weather's getting heavy. Nights like this make me especially glad I'm here talking to you and not home in bed. Once the weather takes a turn like this, I can't sleep at all. It's all tangled bed sheets and dark thoughts, punctuated by the occasional plunge into nightmare. Is it just me? Well, perhaps it is. But I hope I can make the night a little bit easier to get through. Caller, you're on KBF FM.
Hey, Pat, it's Walt Snyder.
What's on your mind, Walt? Well, I ain't the way you are, but, well, I can't sleep either, you know? I just been staring out the window here, trying to make sense of it all, but, I ain't been drinking either, you know, I just...
Well, you sound like a man with a problem, Walt.
I had a, argument with Danny, Danny, and, then I got in trouble with the law, and, I'm just, well...
I heard something like that, Walt.
Yeah, well, he's, Danny's my best friend, and, they let me out on bail today, and now I'm just alone here at the window, waiting. Man, and there's something in the air tonight, man.
I was just outside looking up at the sky above our broadcast tower thinking the same thing. What are you waiting for, Walt?
I don't know. Something's gonna happen. I think I better go.
Well, Walt, maybe...
No, thanks, Pat.
Well, good luck to you, Walt. Hang in there. Let's take a little break, folks. This weather's really something else, huh?
How can I be sure you will walk away?
Послушали радио и вперед. Там термос. А термос надо брать. О!
Oh, you're gonna get it now. God knows what you've done to that poor girl.
This is Agent Nightingale, FBI! Get him up, Hemingway! You're under arrest! You move a muscle, I'll unload right in your goddamn face! Stay right where you are, Slane!
What are? I'm standing right here, you goddamn maniac!
I hated to leave Barry behind, but there was no way I'd miss my appointment with the
О,
kidnapper.
зашибись, еще от полиции убегает. Что может быть лучше, чем этих одержимых? Полиция! Убежать теперь от полиции! Сейчас придет еще Бэтмен и начинает кричать на меня. Где детонатор? Где детонатор? Ты не отдал моему человеку из толпы. Где он? Где детонатор? Да ё, он еще выдыхается, сволочь. О, черт. Ой, калам. Ой-ой-ой-ой-ой-ой. А мне здесь нет. Ух ё!
Damn.
О, черт. Ух ты чё? Не выдыхайся. Не выдыхайся. Давай, 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 давай. Отдохни, отдохни уже, отдохни. Чуть-чуть отдохни. Побежали.
For decades, the darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's skin slept fitfully in the dark place that was its home and prison. It was hungry and in pain. It dreamed of its nights of glory when the poet's writing had called it from the depths and given it a brief, terrible taste of power and freedom. The rock stars had stirred it from the deep sleep the poet had sunk it back to in the end. When it sensed the writer on the ferry, it opened its eyes.
Побежали. Да чё ты выдыхаешься-то, ё-моё. Не вовремя. Еще лучше. Ю! Нифига. СБ. Ничего нет. В баню, в баню, в баню, в баню. Йо. Выстрелы. Черт. Кто это? О-о.
This horror was everywhere I went, circling me. The cops didn't stand a chance. They were after a writer, not a monster.
Вы шутите. Вы шутите. Вертолет. Ох, фак. О, черт. Фу-фу-фу. О, еще лучше. О, смотрим. Тихо-тихо. О, повезло им как. Так, о.
This is James. Mulligan, Thornton, come in. Over. Thornton here. James, we got both Wheeler and Rouse in custody. They didn't put up a fight or anything.
Так, идем.
I imagined that the broadcast tower in the distance was part of the local radio station. Maine seemed like a decent guy. Perhaps he could give me directions to the coal mine.
Oh.
Unnatural shadows clung to the gate. The darkness that was after me was trying to stop me. I wouldn't get through without a light.
Так, термос. Да ё. Термос, термос, термос. Пом-пом-пом-пом-пом.
There was no power to the searchlight.
Так, идем сюда, сюда. И... Готово. Все окей. Все отлично. Готово. Все готово. Опять Илон выдохся. Фонарик нам дали, фонарик. Готово. Мешало немножко Не мешало бы пистолет.
It took me a moment to recognize the flashbang grenades. They were an ideal weapon for my situation.
Team 1, come in. Over.
Так, куда нам теперь и как?
Team 1.
Да ё-моё.
Report. Over. Team 2, come in. I need a report.
Ого, так а что ж сам не видел. Баня. Бум. О, сколько гранат. Радио.
And here's another call. You're on KBFFM with Pat Maine.
It's Milt Peabody, Pat.
What's on your mind, Milt?
Well, I live near the trailer park, Pat, and there's a big ruckus going on over there.
Well, that's just up the road from me, too. What's going on, do you know?
I don't know, but there's a bunch of police cars there, lots of sirens, a helicopter buzzing around, and I think I heard some gunshots.
Gunshots?
Yes, sir, like from a pistol. So can
Ладно,
you
пошли.
find out what's going on? 'Cause it's just next door, and they're popping off guns there.
Ого. Ё, ослеп. Тупо ослеп. Давай. Так, 5 гранат, это еще хорошо. А, еще выдохся. Давай. О, там должно что-то лежать. Опа. Новенький. Ах ты. Что у тебя тут валяется? Должно что-то... Отлично. Давай. Гад! Гад! Вот это... Ну, сволочь. А, там еще страничка, я и пропустил. О, ух ты. Бух.
Touched by the dark presence, Rose was lost in a dreamland where everything was drawn in black and gray crayons. The old lady had promised her that all her wishes would come true. She would be Alan Wake's muse. She was smiling so hard it hurt her face. She crushed a bottle full of sleeping pills into the coffee. Deep down inside, she was screaming in terror.
Выкуп. 6 гранат. Ну, это еще хорошо. Надо, чтобы все не сразу подходили ко мне. Тогда легче будет их убить. Так, пошлите. Сейчас будет, еще будет кавалерия. Готово. 7 штук, нормально. Главное не умереть опять. Вот что главное. Вроде бы их нет. А вспомни говно, вот и оно. Доигрался. О, радио.
I hope Maine could lend me a car to get to the coal mine.
Why, hello, Lorna. What do you have for us?
О, радио. Пошлите к радио. Чуваку.
Well,
Let the trash sort themselves out. I'm sorry, but my granddaddy settled in Bright Falls in 1911.
well, thank you very much for that compassionate viewpoint, Lorna. Oh, here's a little surprise. The famous writer Alan Wake just walked in. Folks, I'm going to see if I can talk him into an interview.
Come on in, Mr. Wake. Oh, I'm so glad you could find the time to do this, Mr. Wake.
Nowhere to run now, Dan Brown. You back away from me. Don't hurt.
Whoa, everyone calm down. Put the gun down. We're all friends here, right?
Cool your jets, Nightingale. We got him. What the hell's the matter with you? There's a civilian in there.
I'll get you yet, even if it kills me. You hear me? You hear me, H.P. Lovecraft?
I had fallen off so many cliffs it was ridiculous. That's what you get for naming a book The Sudden Stop. It was probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine. Nightingale stared through the broken studio window into the dark woods. He turned around, started to walk out, but Maine grabbed his arm. "Young man, you almost shot me. You don't shoot off rounds at people like that. What's the matter with you?" Nightingale shook his arm free, marched out. His cheeks burned with rage and humiliation.
Думаю, на следующей контрольной точке мы закончим эту серию. Приключения Алана Уэйка. Чувствую, она будет сейчас. Контрольная точка. Сейчас все соберем. Давайте продолжим в следующей серии. С вами был CmElektrik. Всем спасибо и до следующей части. Пока.